everyone, welcome to the show. I'm Susan McCord.
And I'm Andrea Wesley.
Today we're going to do a topic on a new, well, it's actually a year old, this app, about a year and a half old. I think it was introduced last year. And it's a dating app and it's called Tinder. So people out there, they're watching this, some of you will know of this app. There are 2 million people who use it a day. It's a 1 in 5 success rate on people actually meeting and hooking up. It's strictly based on photos. So you put your photo on there, you submit, put your photo on there, and it's all based on, you flip through and you go like, not like, or whatever. Yes, no, yes, no. But it's only physically based, so it's just a picture that you're looking at. So do you think this is okay? Or do you think that it's a bit shallow?
Well, it is superficial. It is a little bit shallow in the sense that you are kind of only basing things on somebody's physical appearance. But realistically, in the physical world, that's kind of how it starts anyways. Unless you really have...
That's a really good point.
Right?
When you're in a bar or you're in a restaurant...
You talk to somebody you're attracted to, all right? And, I mean, unless you are friends for a period of time, but that's kind of a little bit different. Normally people meet because they're physically attracted to each other, and that's kind of why they get to know each other. So Tinder is just literally a door opener for people who are physically attracted to each other to engage in conversation. You can only engage in conversation with people who have mutually liked each other. So if you said yes to somebody and they've said yes to you, then you guys can start chatting. If one person said no and the other person said yes, you won't be able to communicate. Well, because basically you have like a core profile, a core picture profile is what I call it.
Okay.
So you can have 5 pictures, I believe, maximum.
Okay.
You've got your main picture and 4 extras. So when you see somebody's picture, you can scroll through and look at their other ones, depending on how many they have. And if you like them, or if you like what you see, then you say yes to them. And then hopefully they say yes to you, because then you guys can start talking. And if not, then you just keep swiping.
But okay, the one thing that she showed me a little bit of it before we started the show, because I've heard about it, but I haven't, obviously I'm married, I'm not looking at it. Although I could see how if you get in a fight with somebody, you might say, look what's available for me out here. You better smarten up, right? But the thing is, what I noticed with it, you can just flick like this. So you can be super shallow and super picky. Oh, let's try him, or let's try her. And so, I don't know. I think you're right. I think there's a lot of pros and cons. I agree with you 100% that we do, doesn't matter how much we want to admit it, we do initially look at somebody because we're attracted to them, or there's something about them that intrigues us. It could be just their presence and their assertiveness. But the bottom line is we are attracted to who we see right up front.
Which is why the pictures are important too, because multiple pictures will see people in multiple situations, assuming that they're not all selfies in front of the mirror. You know, so you kind of get a little bit of an understanding of what kind of person they are. Do they like kayaking? Do they like hiking? Do they like their dog? Do they go out with friends often? Do they hang out at pubs? Or are they making duck faces? You know, like...
I think where it would do even better is you can flip through them, but I think it'd be better if you could have a little bit of a profile, because I find... myself that people give themselves away a lot when they write, and I like seeing who they are.
But that's modern age dating now too, and I think that's a good thing to bring up too, is like modern age dating is giving it all up front, and that's kind of how it is when you online date. It's you're giving it all up front. But the classic way and the classic forum that you would meet somebody is you would either meet through friends or meet through, you know, a chance encounter in a physical setting in the physical world, and there was a mystery. There was a mystery. That's what Tinder provides, is that mystery. You get to know things along the way. You don't know everything up front.
That's actually really, I think that's why it's so popular. And they are getting 2 million a day.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's free. Yay.
It's free. It's free, but it's also, you just go like this. It's a bit lazy though. You know, So would you recommend it?
I think there's no harm in trying it. I think that there's no harm in trying it.
How do they pay for everything? It's a free app. They should at least charge 99 cents to go on it. I bet you they will later.
Maybe. So get it now.
If nothing else, it's a fun app.
It's fun, you know.
Hey, 2 million people a day, they know what they're doing. Go check it out. And Tinder, we'll take 10% for everybody. Anyway, thanks everyone. We'll talk to you later.